willing to bet you've at least heard of an unboxing video. I unboxed pretty much everything on this table just a few months ago, but you probably haven't heard of a reboxing video. Today we are doing a reboxing video because it's a bit bittersweet, because some of this stuff I'm not ready to get rid of. I just can't afford. Others I could not care less about. Let's get started. This has been my phone for the past few months. I loved it. I loved having the wallet right attached, and I'm keeping the wallet. It's a bit beat up, but you know, leather does that. Yeah, I'm keeping the wallet, and I'm going to return this case. So I wanted to show you, this case is as white as it was when I got it. Maybe a little darker, but I am surprised at how white this stayed with it being white. Like, there's more dents in it than there's dirt. The whole don't get white thing is kind of a moot point when 2 months and it looks like this. We're gonna put this back in its box. We're not gonna worry about any of the papers. Those would be such a hassle to get in there. It doesn't want to close. That box doesn't want to close, so we're gonna put that off to the side for now. This phone needs reset, so I'm gonna start getting that going. Let's see, reset, and then erase all content and settings. Erase now. Put in my passcode. Erase iPhone, erase iPhone. Gotta type in my password, or just Face ID, get into Apple, there we go. Erase, I have it all backed up, and it is now erasing everything. This is no longer my phone. Or it is until I return it. But this beautiful thing, white as well. You can see this is white as I got it. It's kind of a gold white. I love the look of this. I have to say that there is a dent right there. Yeah, I noticed that when I'm using it because it's right there. And there's a few scratches on the screen, but the screen has really held up. I was holding it above a tile floor and it started to drop, and I tried to grab it. I ended up just smacking it down to the tile floor, and the screen was unscathed. Like, that is ceramic shield Gorilla Glass. I was so amazed. And the back just has a little scratch, and that's it. But that's after 2 months of use. So, yeah, that's really good. We're going to, I never took the cord out of the box. We're gonna plop it down in the box. And that's ready to be taken back. Now, MagSafe Duo, I did some testing with this, and I was unable to charge with a 5-watt brick, but I was able to charge with like a regular iPad charging cord. Like, that charge brick can utilize all of MagSafe. A 5-watt brick can do this charging, and a more than 5 watt something to do the MagSafe here. But yeah, I loved MagSafe. I used it to charge my AirPods. I have not plugged a cord into this phone unless it's like an emergency. And I have to say, I haven't had this for two months, but I probably had it for a month, and I've taken this all over the place. And it is, like, look at that. That's not very dirty at all. There's a little bit of a crease, which means that it is going to be a hit to the integrity of the device, but I think this will last longer than I originally thought, and that maybe this is a good idea over the knockoff. It's expensive, which is the reason I'm not keeping it. I would keep it if it was probably half the price that it is. It's almost the last charger you'll ever need. I have to say the knockoff has USB-C, and that's a one-up on this. But this has quality. I'm really having trouble like putting this in, getting this coiled up small enough. Okay, I think that's good. We're gonna open this up. We're gonna set it in there, maybe this way. And we are going to place this back in its box. Charger here, put it upside right. Yeah, it's just a 20-watt charger. So now moving on to the HomePods, the HomePod minis. I actually never pulled this thing off at the bottom. Interesting. I think you can take this whole thing off and like start to take it apart. So the time has come to make a decision on which HomePod to keep. And I think that the white one is not as white as it was when I got it, and I think that this, if I put it on a wood surface, is probably gonna leave a ring. The white one looks nice and appley, and I like that it has a screen on a white pane of glass. Like, I don't know how exactly that works, but it does. But I think I like the look of the black one better overall. There is something that I've been wanting to try, plugging it into an 18-watt. It comes with a 20-watt. Will this work? Will it power up? So to be clear, we're returning the HomePod Mini white. So we don't need this box. We're gonna pull open this box. Okay, it's powering on. There we go. Oh, I'm keeping that sticker. Can you hear me? I heard that it would just give like a red dot and say that it couldn't understand you right now.
I'm having trouble connecting to the internet.
Well, there's no internet out here, so that's fair. But this is, I believe this is an 18 watt. This is a 15 watt. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the box with it somehow. There we go. I like this cable. Like, I wish they would make a lightning cable that was like that. Okay, so we're gonna shove this down in. Close it up. I loved having stereo HomePod speakers. Like, that was amazing. And I could have them different parts of the house, have stereo music. It was like beautiful. The power in this speaker that fits in my hand is just amazing. Anyway, alas, I must return one of them. I cannot afford two. So it came in this box. So I'm gonna slide it in there until we get to the FedEx store where they can maybe give me a better box. So all of these are successfully boxed up. This guy is just not cooperating with me to get boxed up. I put the case in backwards. This is now boxed up. All of these things are now probably boxed up and ready to go. So that is the end of this boxing video. I gotta say, if I could afford the iPhone 12 mini, I would definitely keep it. And I'm probably going to be looking for a new phone because I don't want to just keep the iPhone SE that I have. iPhone SE first generation. So this, I didn't like it as much. This, I'm gonna miss, but I'm keeping one, so I'm not gonna miss it that much. That's about all I have for you. Later.